welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your Cleveland Guardians.
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab here, Cal Quantrill. What do you have on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second,
Andrew Benintendi steps up.
23, Andrew Benintendi.
Hey, no outs now.
First offering misses the mark. Anderson aboard here at first with nobody out. Next one misses, and that's ball two. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner.
Let's turn it. Come on now.
That misses the zone, and that's ball three.
I got 3-0.
And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Quantrill back to work. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Back to the mound. Quantrill to second. How about that double play?
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Here is Moncada. Fly ball down the line. Quan heads after it. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. White Sox nothing, Guardians coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cleveland. And on the hill, Mike Clevenger. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Cleveland rocks.
The pitch. On the ground to short. Toss to Naylor. 1 out in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 25.
Andrew Vaughn now.
Vaughn.
Hey, what away?
Let's go, Cleveland!
Bounce to third. Ramirez sends it to first, and a couple of quick
Batting
outs.
fifth, the right fielder, number 32, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets steps to the plate for the White Sox.
2 outs here.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Man at first, Elvis Andrus digs in now. Liner, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Tyler Naquin to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 down. You got 2 down.
That's in there. 2 balls and a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. White Sox strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here in Cleveland, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Corey Lee. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Laureano pulls it in on the run.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Tim Anderson. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew
Benintendi to the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up. Quantrill, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2016. Lifted in the air out to left. Quan settles underneath it, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, here's the 3rd baseman, Yoan Moncada. You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Quantrill back to work. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Jimenez at first, 1 gone. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. And their second double play of the day will end the fourth.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
We go to the top of the
Leading
fifth,
off for the
and
White
now the
Sox,
right fielder, Gavin
right
Sheets.
fielder, number 32, Gavin Sheets.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
The wide to kick the pitch. Good eye right there.
You know, these White Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Started to swing, held up. In for a strike, now 3-1. And he grounds one to the right side. Jimenez throw to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Batter number 1, second baseman, Elvis Andrews.
Here's Elvis Andrews.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That misses. 1-0. This one high in the air to left center. Can't get there. Base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him
Now
here.
batting.
He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and
Tyler.
really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Let's go.
And up next for Chicago, Tyler Naquin. In there for strike one.
Come on, turn the double.
On the ground right side. The throw to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the White Sox nothing. And welcome back.
Leading
Start
off
of the
for the White
sixth,
Sox,
John Shambi with Chris
catcher,
Singleton. And leading
Corey
off, Corey Lee.
Lee.
Let's go, Cleveland.
No outs here.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That one missed.
I got one ball, one strike. Lays it first now.
Righty to the plate.
That's outside.
In the air, right field, Brennan. Sizing this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's
Up
one
next
away.
for Chicago, the shortstop, Tim
And the batter
Anderson.
will be the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2. A moment everyone thinks of with Tim Anderson is the walk-off homer he hit in the inaugural Field of Dreams game in 2021. That felt like a movie.
Yeah, and it was a movie that Tim Anderson had never seen. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that one is in for a strike.
1-1.
On the ground to third. Slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder,
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Benintendi goes 5 feet 9 inches, 180 pounds, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Bounce to the left side. Not in time. He legs it out.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Runner at first with 2 away. And next to hit for the Sox, Yoan Moncada. And he takes a strike. Benintendi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulls that one foul.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2.
Let's go, Cleveland.
2 outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Let's go, Cleveland.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back now at Progressive Field. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Hey, plays the 1. Here we go.
Quantrill back to work. Out to short. Roquillo zips it across, and they take care of Jimenez for the out.
the first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
So up next, Andrew Vaughn.
Come on, guys. Let's go.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Quantrill ahead 1-2. Vaughn checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat. And the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Sheets lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time.
Cleveland rocks. Hey, two away.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail things here 2-0. back here in Cleveland. Now it's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Hey, no outs now.
The wind and the pitch.
Swing.
And there's a ball.
Here we go. Right now, fellas.
And it's 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Swings through that one.
One ball, two strike.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
It gets down, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's Corey Lee.
Come on, let's turn it now. Come on, let's turn it.
And a foul ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Turn two now. Let's go.
And takes low for ball one. They say you win.
One ball, two strike. One away.
The tying run at the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
And now the count is even.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
At the belt and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, but it's off his glove. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Tim Anderson getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Get ahead of him right here.
And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Naquin on second. Lee at first. One gone. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Benintendi up here. First pitch, and he just misses.
Let's get this batter.
Let's get him down right here.
And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Here
Moving
is
off to the
Yoan
right
Moncada.
The third baseman,
Here we go, boys.
Yoan Moncada.
Quantrill back to work. And that's a strike.
All one's the count. Hey, no one down here.
Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the 0-2. And that one missing low.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Eloy Jimenez now.
The designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
One out now.
0-2 now. Ball one there.
2 strikes.
One, 2 now. On the ground, right side. Toss to Naylor. White Sox down to their final out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. First offering, and it just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Come on, guys.
Clips the corner, and it's 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score.